Good morning, everyone. It is Friday, and it's usually a fun day Friday, but it's raining and grey. But you know what's always consistent on Fridays? That's right, New Music FriYays. And here I am with this week's New Music FriYay, and we're kicking off with Waiting by Kuro, featuring Bianca as vocals. Now, Kuro means deaf in Finnish. Also sounds similar to that in Finnish, in Japanese. You don't have to be deaf to appreciate it, but their bass lines you can still listen to being deaf. And this is not their best work, but it's not bad. And you know what to expect. What could you blah, blah. I don't know what else to say about it. It's New Music Friday, and this is not a bad place to start. So happy Friday. Stay tuned. Let's see what's coming next. Well, next up, it got a bit plinky plinky. But if you just wait a few moments, it goes from plinky plinky to trancy trancy dancy dancy. You see, this is a Steve Aoki remix of the Grave Piano Sonata number 8. Now, remixing classicals is nothing new. In fact, William Orbit have got 2 fantastic albums, all done in a classical style. And this is very reminiscent of that. So respect to Mr. Oki Koki Oki. I am in liking this, and it is going straight on the playlist. Classical with a modern twist. So check him out. And there you go. It's just gone from plinky plinky to dancey dancey. Dum ba dum bum bum. Yeah, bassline is fresh and exciting. Yeah. Why does it make you think of white fluffy clouds though? Because that William Orbit bloke. Either just gone from plinky plinky dancy dancy to having a house party. Now this is by someone called Blookwave. It's featuring Troy, Horrocks, and somebody else, Crustacean. Now, fair play to them. They are riding the wave of independent rap artists. And YouTube is a great home for them, and TikTok and other social medias. It's encouraging people to get their voices and their music out there, and I am all for that. Maybe not all for this, but that doesn't make it any less your cup of tea. And if it is your cup of tea, always check them out. So, as it's New Music Friday, this is definitely something new to me, but not my cup of tea. Having a varied mix this morning on New Music Friday. 2, 3 rather new tracks, and now something older. The 25th anniversary of a Whitesnake album. This one's called Restless Heart. Now, if you didn't catch these guys the first time round, no mistake, no worries, you can always catch them again. It sounds old, but it doesn't make it bad. So here's Whitesnake, giving us some good old glam rock and yeah. I know probably glam rock's not the right terminology for Whitesnake, and if you're Whitesnake man, I apologise, but you know, put your eyeliner on, buff your hair and rock out. Now, erasure is a term that has been bandied about lately, and a lot lately, for people erasing things such as being bi, or erasing femininity, or erasing women, or erasing that, or this, or something else. People are complaining about erasure. But every time I hear the word erasure, I think of these guys, Erasure. And this is Andy Bell and Gareth Jones, along with Erasure, something different, something new, and always, Erasure is always worth a listen. And I like the way you can bring 80s back to the now. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, yeah, you can never erase erasure. Now, here's a young man with lots of talent in his little mixing hands. It's Just a Gent featuring Sam Shrew. It's called Island Fever, and he's not even old enough to have been to the islands, but he's got the vibe just right. And he may not be old enough to be a true gentleman, but he has got some class. So check out Island Fever by Just a Gent. And why not check out some of his earlier stuff? It's also quite nice. So, Island Fever, nice. Now listen to this song at the beginning. It's got a very folky, feely to it. And for a electronic artist, that's quite an undertaking and really something unique. Now it's no surprise, the Fiend is like the Scottish devil. He's an English producer, and here he is featuring FriYay, giving it a very folky feel, and I like it. It's a very good mix. You've got dance, trance, and a bit of drum and bass with some very eerie folk vocals. Yeah, very good mix. Well played. No surprise, it's another one from the Monster Cat stable. And if you like this, check out some of his other stuff on the Monster Cat website or Spotify mix. Yes, great addition to New Music FriYay. Now it took a while for the country to come kicking into New Music FriYay, and when it has done, it's in the form of Dix, Brentley and Braylon Hardy. This one's called Beer on Me, and maybe it will be on a Friday, yay? No, it won't be this Friday. But either way, enjoy a cold one, check out some country, you won't be disappointed. And we've gone from country to some depressing indie pop group, and this song is featuring Lana Del Rey. Now, there's nothing wrong with a bit of depressing indie pop, apart from it can be rather depressing. And on a grey, miserable FriYay, the last thing we want is to be any more depressed. Now, it does feature Lana Del Rey, and these are not a bad pop musician group. It's just very slow and very, yeah. Even the pattern it gives, what I see, it's just dull. And it's dull. I'm sorry, Bleachers, I'm sure, you're very, very good, but still, I find this one rather dull. So less nice, more dull. I'm trying to be upbeat about it, but no. If you like your indie, this is the one for you. And thank God for Gamma! He's brought the energy. Oh, this guy is awesome if you like your stuff a little bit heavier. Gamma, I wouldn't have thought of a combination of Gamma and Fat Man Scoop would be anything other than glorious, and it really is. It's Gamma. The only other combination that is better than him and Fat Man Scoop is Gamma and Keizo on the same stage. This is happy hardcore. This is in your face. This is a pick-me-up we all need on a miserable grey day. Welcome to the world of Gamma if you've not been here before. It is loud, it is in your face, and it is awesome! Gamma, one of my favourite hardcore DJs, and yes, boom. God, it's got some early 90s riffs in there. Boom, boom. Oh yes, like this one. It is awesome. Thank you, Gamma, for bringing up the peak after that dull one before. Wow. Talk about peaks and troughs on this New Music FriYay. We've just gone from depressing indie pop to in-your-face Gamma, and now we're bringing it back down with a bit of chilled country. Zach Brown and Marcus Brown showing their stubborn pride. Now, pride is, if you've got all of it, it is stubborn. And yeah, it's country, it's stubborn, but listen to the vocals on this. 6 minutes long now, worth a listen. Happy Country Friday. If you like your electronic to be a little bit more chilled, may I suggest you check out some Karma Fields. This one here features Amanda Alexander on vocals, and just like more from Monster Cat and Karma Fields, this is chilled. They can get a bit heavier sometimes, but majority of Karma Fields is very calming. So check them out. This is a mixture of both. It sits right in the middle of grounds of what we just had from the last few. So yeah, happy New Music Friday and happy Karma Fields to you. It's called me, by the way. Now if you want to get your fingers on the pulse and be right up there with the newest and the most freshest beats out there, check out the Mix Contest. Now this is season 6, episode 2. Obviously the number 1 was last week, but everything in this hour is guaranteed to be an ear orgasm first time for you, and these are future stars, so check it out. Some interesting mixes in here this week, always worth a listen, and you will be the forefront, a pioneer of the car playlists. La 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 la. This is featuring Peg Wagner's Brian Mensa. It's la 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 la. It's by People. or people. Is that 8 people or just every people? Either way, it's got a very fresh, funky feel to it. It's not the La 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 Stan Smith one. It is more funky than that, but it has got La 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 in it. So yeah, people, 8 people, or people 8. So I just, why are you just putting random characters in your band's name? P8 people. Yeah. People come together in with La 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 La. Pegboy Days and Brian Menendez. La 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 La. It's a chill Shingo Nakamura tune. This time featuring Brandon and Big Nazca and just the BT remix. So it's Darling Midnight. It's chilled, it's Shingo, it's, yeah. Can definitely go on a dinner party playlist. Put this bit of calmer feels and you've got some nice relaxing mix in the background while you eat your fancy food, or vegan stuff that you've made for your vegan friends to impress them. Now, if you've got a newborn, if you've got a toddler, if you've got a little youngling, this is Rockabye Baby, and this is their 9 to 5 rendition. Now, what they do is they take songs you will know as an adult, and they will make them into lullabies, so you can fall asleep whilst you're trying to put your little one to sleep, who won't be asleep because you're the one that gets affected by it. But no, in fairness, it does work. All 3 of mine have been subjected to Rockabye Baby for bedtimes. We've got the Metallica one, the Nirvana one, the Queen one. They do them all, and it puts a little smile on my face as they're falling asleep. And hopefully it'll help yours fall asleep too. Nice and chilled. Oh, for Pete's sake, here's another artist pissing around with letters to make unique names. This time it's platinum, but it's more like platinum. Either way, it's called Heartless. Now, the reason I've put the little heart on this one is because it's featuring Goody Grace. Now, Goody Grace came to my attention when they remixed a Blink-182 song called Scumbag. And since then, I've sought them out. Their vocals are fantastic. I like them. It's good. They work. They mix things well together nicely. And this is no difference. Even though the other artist they're with has got one of those stupid names. Maybe I'm getting too old, Platinum. I call them platinum, but are they called platinum? Platinum? I mean, come on. Just pick a name. But either way, Goody Grace, it's called Heartless, and it's nice. Next up, we've had one you've heard before on New Music FriYay. It's Bad Habits, and it's by the world's second most popular ginger bloke, Ed Sheeran. This time, it's remixed by Medusa, and it's not a bad remix. I like it. It's pretty cool. So, enjoy it. You might enjoy it too. I don't think it's a bad thing if Ed throws his catalogue out there and lets people remix it. We can actually get some good Ed Sheeran songs, or good versions of his songs, because his songs are not that bad. Just the better when other people get their hands on them. Now, you all know Weezer, Buddy Holly and other very pop, rock, punk bands that are just always play songs that you will always sing along to, because they're not the best in the world, but they're always there. A bit like Crowded House with more soul. Now, you may not know the Knocks or Royal Serpents. Now, this is a combination between all 3, and it's called Sound the Alarm, and it has the pop punk feeling of Weezer with the electronic percussion of this American kids that have mixed it all together with the. So yeah. Very good, very nice, very new, worth a listen to. It's time to get on one with a bit of Dizzy. Now this is featuring Dizzy Rascal. It's Bliss and Enzo. It's called On One, and it also features the Kings. So yeah, always good to hear a bit of Dizzy in the mix, and always worth putting on the playlist in the car. So let's get on one with Dizzy Rascal and Bliss and Enzo and the Kings. We've gone from being on one to having fun with Ramstein B. Again, electronic up and downs, always worth a listen, always worth a playlist and it's got just that with the little green heart. Yeah. Are you in my mind? I'm going out of my mind. It's the summer holidays and I've got 3 little ones running around whilst I'm trying to complete New Music Friday. And this New Music Friday is quite a big one. Maybe not as diverse as the previous weeks, but it's still a big one. And this was in my mind. It's Alcock and Alok and John Legends. Both got interesting voices and both got interesting ideas. Put them together and it's in my mind. So yeah, in my mind, Alcock, and John Legend. Resist! Go on, resist! It's this is Resist by Void Chapter, a media project, and Cell Dweller, who are freaking awesome, by the way. Put them together and you've got something rather heavy, rather fantastic, and rather, yeah. So if you want yours a bit heavier, you want some decent vocals, decent guitar, decent shouty, let's all resist and listen to a bit of Void Chapter and Cell Dweller. And if this springboard you're onto Cell Dweller, all good for that. Because this, I already know Cell Dweller, so now I'm going to have a check out to see what else Void Chapter do. See if the lines of, converge in more places than one. Let's resist! Well, here's something I did not expect to see in the New Music Friday lineup. It's Johnny Cash. And it certainly isn't new. It's from April the 24th, 1968. It's Cocaine Blues. Now, a lot of you may be feeling that on Sunday morning. But this is Cocaine Blues by Johnny Cash live at the Carousel Ballroom. Good old Johnny Cash. Now, he wasn't the greatest singer. And people may dispute that, but he wasn't. He really was not a good singer. But what he was a great lyricist. And he's going to be around for years to come, whether or not himself or influencing others. So let Johnny Cash influence you and stay away from the lemonade. Somebody's making serious green on Prince's back catalogue that he didn't want released, but this at least is the more Prince-like of the ones that have been released. Now, we all know he never wanted this album to see light today, and if he did want this album to see light today, it would have been a lot more funky than it is. But this is definitely the more Prince-like of the ones that have been released for it. So, if it leads you to more original Prince stuff, thank you. It's a good thing, but let the man rest in peace. Jesus! And there you have it. That's another New Music Friday wrapped up. And we're ending with Monster Cat Silk Showcase, because why not? It's a good place to end, and it's good to have on in the background. This is episode 605, and it is Silky Monster Cat all the way. Apologise if some of these videos have been a bit rushed, but I'm juggling 3 little ones at the same time, and they're, I need to give them more attention than I give myself, and that's just being life as a parent. So, big up to all those parents out there stuck in the house on a miserable grey day. Make it as fun as you can for them, and hopefully we'll get through to another day, because tomorrow's Saturday. Happy New Music Friday. Thank you for watching. I've been X2E. Catch the full version of this on YouTube very shortly. See you next week.